Welcome to the Applicant and Traffic Activities training video. You must already know the basics of creating a new traffic or applicant record to get the most out of this training session. If you need basic training, please view our applicant training videos. Because we know your time is valuable, we are going to begin with an existing applicant record, and the basic information is already entered. You also need to know that this training video will show the applicant form and that the traffic form also has these new features. We have added two new features to this applicant form. A new field has been added, contact type. This new field is found in two places: the Traffic/General tab, which you're now looking at, and the new Activity tab, which is the last tab over to the right. You will be selecting one of the following contact types for your first activity, and you will be recording the contact type for each new activity for this applicant or traffic person. I'm going to click the drop-down list now so you can see them. Email, fax letter, off-site, phone call, visit, or website. I'm going to pick phone call. The second feature is the traffic and applicant activity. We have added a new tab to the applicants and the traffic form. This tab allows the activities feature to be convenient for our users. The contact type just selected will always be the initial contact type for this applicant. When you add additional activity records, you'll also be selecting a contact type for each activity. Now that you've been exposed to the new contact type feature, let's add a couple of activities. First, click the Activities tab at the top right of the form. This tab is divided into two general areas. The top form contains the data fields for all the new activity record. The grid on this tab holds or will contain the activity record for this applicant. Let's discuss each field as I enter them for the new activity record. First, I want you to notice that the button Save Activity down at the bottom of the screen is currently not available and it is grayed out. This is because not enough information has been entered to record an activity. Alright, the first one is activity date and time. I'm going to leave that alone. It'll default to today. And then there's leasing agent. The leasing agent can be different people. You may have a different leasing agent for every activity. The next one was contact type. I'm going to say that they made a phone call into us and I answered the phone. And the purpose is they wanted to know how to, pick up information. So I'm going to put that in there. We did not establish a next follow-up date, and I don't know what unit type is desired, the date the apartment is needed. There was no showings. So all I have to do now is click Save Activity. Yay, the activity has been saved and the grid displays the record. Now let me enter another one so we can have two records. All I have to do is start over at the top. Alright, and I'm going to say this contact type is, they actually came down. And they came down because they want to view units. It's this time Howard interviewed this person and they said they were interested in 1-bedrooms. We don't know when the next apartment date is needed, but they did, however, look at 1 unit. They said they would come and follow up. They would go home and think about it and that they would call back tomorrow. Now I'm just going to hit the Save Activity button. And now the grid has both records. I notice that the comment field is empty on the first record. I want to edit that record, so I will double-click on the first record, and the edit form pops up. I'm just going to go down here and add a comment to this activity. Now all I have to do is hit the Save button and then exit. Now you can see that the comment field has been updated. This concludes this training video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope you find this video very useful. Y'all come back now, you hear?